According to the World Bank, Cyclone Ditwah, which struck Sri Lanka in late November 2025, has caused an estimated US dollar 4.1 billion in direct physical damage to buildings, roads, bridges, railways, agriculture and critical infrastructure. This damage is equivalent to about 4% of Sri Lanka's GDP. Today's journey is not just a travel experience. It's a journey through resilience and powerful force of nature. Among the damaged infrastructure is one of Sri Lanka's most iconic lifeline, the Highland Railway Line. Today, we take you to observe one of the most severely affected sections where a massive landslide has completely blocked the railway near Great Western Railway Station. Our journey begins at Nanu Oya Railway Station. Once, this station was full of life. Tourists arrived daily on their way to Nuwara. Nanu Oya was one of the most popular railway destinations in Sri Lanka. Today, everything is different. There are no passengers, no train movements, only silence.
Hi friend, good morning to all of you. This is our first adventure in 2026. Here is the Nanu Oya Station. Actually, today we are planning to one of our adventure because of the Ditwah cyclone in November. Almost 1 month these trains are not moving because of the really damage due to the Ditwah cyclone. So many bridges and the railway tracks entirely damaged. So it will take more than 1 year to repair it. So therefore these trains are not moving. Today one of our target is to observe the massive landslide from Nanu Oya to Great Western Railway Station. In between there are many landslides. So today our target is to observe the landslide along the railway tracks. I invite all of you to join with us.
This is the photograph of old railway station before constructions in 1904. This is Nanu Oya West signal cabin. This signal is manually operated by the people. It is not automated, but anyhow it is very much important to control the train movement. This is mechanical operating system still working in Central Highland Railway Line. Since the cyclone in November 2025, railway operations along this section have completely stopped. The platforms stand empty and the station feels frozen in time, a quiet reminder of how suddenly life can change. We begin our railway walk from Nanu Oya, carefully stepping along the steel rail that once carried thousands of travelers. Soon, we reach a bridge crossing above the famous Nanu Oya Waterfall. Before the cyclone, this was a breathtaking sight. Trains slowly moving above cascading water, surrounded by mist and greenery. Now, the bridge remains, but no more trains. Below us, waterfall continues to flow, reminding us that nature moves forward even when human systems come to a halt. As we continue walking, the landscape opens into beautiful tea landscapes across the hills.
There is another small waterfall, around 10 minutes walking distance from Nanu Oya Station.
Bird calls echo through the valleys, cloud drift low across the hills, and the air feels heavy with moisture and history.
Due to Ditwah cyclone, no railway movements from Colombo to Batul railway line.
As we move forward, we encounter railway tunnels curved directly through solid rock. They are important habitat for wildlife. Edible nest sifflets use the tunnel ceiling for nesting, while small bat species roost safely inside, protected from predators and harsh weather. These tea fields are more than 150 years old. Tea is deeply woven into Sri Lanka's history. When Ceylon tea became world famous during the British colonial period, transporting tea from the central highlands to Colombo became essential. To meet this need, the British constructed this railway line, carrying it through mountains, forests, and valleys. This railway was built not only to move tea but also to connect the heart of the hill country with the rest of the island.
After half an hour from Nanu Oya Railway Station, we reached to another small waterfall. We reached to a small railway station called Radalla Railway Station. This railway station also closed due to no railway movement due to the effects of Ditwah cyclone.
Cyclone Ditwah changed this landscape dramatically. Intense rainfall and unstable mountain slopes triggered numerous landslides along the railway line. In some places, small slips covered the tracks with mud and stones.
Here is another landslide happened during the cyclonic period in November.
In others, massive sections of hillsides collapsed without warning. Large rocks, soils, and uprooted trees fell directly onto the railway line. Here is another earth slip. In many locations, the Department of Railways has already cleared the debris. Over time, the railway itself became a symbol of beauty. Today, it is known as one of the most scenic train journey in the world. This railway line passes through the incredible range of tropical ecosystems: montane forest, open grasslands, mist-covered valleys, waterfalls, and rocky mountain slopes unfold along every curve of the track. Over decades, the railway blended into nature. It became more than transportation infrastructure, it became part of the landscape. This railway line carried more than passengers, it carries stories, livelihood, and generation of memories. One day, the track will be restored, trains will once again move through these hills, and the sound of whistle will echo through the misty valleys. Until that day, this silence reminds us of both losses and resilience. Here is Great Western Mountain Range. This is the Great Western Mountain. This is the 6th highest peak in Sri Lanka. There is a Hindu temple. So this is the footpath from here to the temple. Now we are in 199.5 kilometers mark. After nearly 2 hours of walking, we finally reached the most severely affected location. This is where a massive landslide completely damaged the railway line near Great Western Railway Station. Huge boulders and tons of soil have washed away, making railway movement impossible. This is not a simple repair. It requires stabilizing mountain slopes, reconstruction drainage system, and ensuring long-term safety before trains can run again. Until then, the railway remains silent. Standing here, surrounded by destructions, one truth becomes clear. Nature is powerful and human system must learn to adapt.
Hi guys, this is the place where we want to see. We came from Nanu Oya Railway Station. We spent around 2 hours from Nanu Oya Station to this place. This is near to the Great Western Railway Station. You can see the massive landslide due to Ditwah cyclone in end of November. Now almost more than 1.5 months completed, but still we cannot repair it. From November. No train movements from Colombo to Badulla. This is actually this railway line is very attractive. Unfortunately, heavy rain in November, all the transportation system in the Sri Lanka collapsed. So you can clearly see the massive landslides from here to there. Very big landslide. I don't know how many months will take to repair it. According to the officials from government, the massive construction will be taken place in the next few months. So hopefully, as a traveler, as a tourist, we wish to complete this railway line as soon as possible, and we are waiting for train movement from Colombo to Badulla. So hope everything will be okay next few months. Thank you very much.
Cyclone Ditwah affected nearly 2 million people across Sri Lanka, leaving behind physical, emotional, and economic losses. The damage was not only measured in money but in disrupted lives and broken connections. If you found this journey meaningful, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Speedbird's Adventures.